Hello, welcome to an Omu game. Omu has been fun for me recently because I just like leveling. I guess I'm just much of a power level greedy hero. One thing to remember though is that the meta is a little bit faster, so generally Omu fell off a little bit, but I'll show you how you can still high roll. I've posted a high roll Omu game before. I feel like Omu either super high rolls or dies, so yeah, I'll show you how to do the super high roll. Get hit swap on 1 so we can just level and do the normal Omu curve, which is going to tier 2 here. I'll just sell double buy, going with some pirate synergies, and then next time we just level buy again. And then from there, that's spot on. Either you level or you stay down for a turn. We'll see what happens. We hit a bear, really good one. We're pretty strong, and we do have a lot of money on the board with this gambler, so we're very flexible. So again, depending on who we face, how the matchup goes, next turn we can level, but I choose to stay down because we hit some good pirate stuff. I'm not going to take this pair on Swabby though. Instead, I prefer to roll, maybe hit something good like a Salty Looter or something that's actually strong that isn't pirates, because I hate committing onto pirates this early with a triple somehow. So, you know, I'm just gonna freeze it, and either we take a 6 or a 5. I think most of the time in this spot you take a 6 because we're pretty strong. Eliza would be the nuts, or Kaligos, because we have this 2-5 on the board. But yeah, I let myself go a little bit. I really want to go Hogger. I haven't had a Hogger game in literally weeks, so I just want to triple into Hogger and try and make it work. So I'm taking a 5 here. And also taking a 5 here might provide me with enough tempo to just level anyway next turn and roll good shit. So that's why I went with this line instead. And we hit trash. Battlemaster, super small. Gangors doesn't do shit. So I guess Razor is the only thing that has potential. Because we also have this 2-5 on the board. And we find Zaragoza. So another thing that too many people do is they log themselves into a board. People would just think, oh, we're pirates. But no, give yourself multiple outs. I'm selling this Gambler for Zaragoza. So that way I have 2 outs. Either I can still pivot into Dragons if I hit like Promo Drake or pirates, or you know, I can still go something completely different. Now I included this fight because look at this one. He has a golden tank. It's turn 6. He tripled into a 5-drop, and then he got a Reno hero power and rolls tank. So he has a mackerel, a golden tank. We're able to tie luckily, but this is stupid, man. This is just... Okay, we know that this lobby is going to be super fast. Nguyen is going to start dealing massive amount of damage to people because he's so ahead of everyone. So we'll take that. We're up against a Diablo, level to 5, and try and make something work. We do have a lot of money. I have a pair here onto these... I forgot the name, the guys that give you coins. So now we have a handful of coins, or like 4 coins at least. So we could consider leveling here, but it's a Diablo turn. We just lost to Diablo. I feel like I need to be a little bit stronger. If I just level into nothing, I'm pretty dead. I do have a pair. I can still find Hogger. I can still find so many other strong things. I do find the triple. So we got rewarded for staying down here. Want the Eliza, got the Eliza. Amalgadon was like, I was considering it, but it's never the pick here. And again, we got Eliza Zaragoza on the board. I had an Eliza Zaragoza game on YouTube not too long ago. Its skills is just worse than Promo Drake, but I guess it works. I also take Voidlord because of Tony. Like, I have no taunt now. If I find a Tony which can golden something, it's very likely not gonna work. Like, my shit is just gonna get sniped, so I need to find some reborn stuff. So having a Voidlord or a Acolyte, just something that protects my board and gives me multiple hits is good. That's the main reason. I didn't want my shit getting sniped, and I wanted to set up in case we find Tony. That's the reason for Voidlord. So next up, we'll see how strong we are this fight against Diablo. I don't really care about the spell too much. Again, it doesn't matter. This guy is double Peggy, double Zaragoza, Promo Drake, and used a bunch of spells. But let's not forget that we just spiked as well. It is turn 8, so it's still relatively early. Someone is dead already. The Reno is dead, and that is because he faced in one. I don't show it, I think, here, but I think I remember him facing one and just dying on the spot. Zaragoza also with this 2-5. There's a bunch of like neat synergies going on this board. I like it. We have a lot of coins as well. So next time we guaranteed go to 6. Like, we're too strong. We beat this guy. So much potential. Why not? And this is, again, what's going to happen. So we finally commit to something, even though we stayed flexible. Now we're strong. Or we didn't even commit yet. Now we're strong. And a lot of people in chat just tell me to go either scallywag comp, you know, pick up Khadgars, Barons, scallywags, or, you know, do APM stuff, or, you know, play pirates. But That I think would be a mistake. We could do that, but again, scallywag comp is easy to counter. It's really hard to go as of late, and APM stuff we don't have a setup. Like, I don't think forcing something like that is correct. Instead, I go to 5. I use a lot of coins to roll because I have so much money, and I want to do something this turn besides take Bran. Sadly, we did nothing, so it is what it is. Now I roll a bit more, find Hamul. And, well, Hamul is going to give us Pirates, so this could be second Eliza, could be whatever, right? We'll see what Pandora's box holds. Wait, it's not Pandora. I don't think that's the right expression. We hit double Tony, so this is a very interesting shop to think about. Double Tony, there's Hogger, Salty Looter, there is Scallywag. I was really considering all of the options. I think going APM, this lobby is really fast. It's already top 6, 2 people are going to die this turn. Isn't worth it. By the time we have Hogger Golden, probably not worth. Double Tony doesn't make sense because they can just golden each other. I don't have the board space. So instead, I just take the Scally and the Tony trying to get a golden Eliza. That's it. That's fine. I'd also take a Seafood Slinger, and you can see where I want to head, right? I'm just playing strong Pirates right now, getting some money, getting a golden Eliza. Life is good, and I have a Bran and a Seafood Slinger in hand. And if you're familiar with some of my older videos, you know that I like some amalgadons on my board to win the game. So that's what I try to do here. We're just super strong, killing people with this ridiculous pirate stuff. Meanwhile, we're gonna try and set up for the best possible late game. So now we're facing a ghost. We see Kadir in the shop, double Scally. So a lot of people told me in chat to just take it and go with scallywag comp, but no guys, believe me, trust me, it's not worth it in the end. I do want to take this Argus though, so I could get rid of Void Lord. I still triggered this Tony, although I don't have anything to Tony right now. There's another Brand in the shop and a Lookout. Now I am probably gonna golden the Lookout, let's not be too greedy here, and take the second Brand, but I'm not gonna play anything because, okay, we're up against the Ghost, we're relatively healthy, and I think we're pretty strong, so I don't think we need to make a play. On top of that as well, if I make a play here, I don't have a golden Brand yet. I'd rather have double Brand in hand and give myself the potential of still rolling golden Brand and then popping off and get more Battle Cries from this Lookout, right? Now I did my ordering a bit wrong. Tony is not going to do shit here, so instead of Tony I should have kept the golden Pirate that gives me coins. This turn was like too many decisions, so I did sell the wrong thing, but minor detail, it's not going to end up mattering that much. I just lose 2 coins, which actually does matter a lot, to be fair. I was considering buying this Murloc and just popping off, but you know what's better than a Murloc? An Amalgadon or something like that. So instead I hit triple Brand, that's also better, we'll take it. So there it is, we got rewarded for holding back. We hit the Amalgadon, life is looking good. So we have 3 different tribes on the board and a golden Brand, so I've thought we were going to get more than enough adepts playing the Amalgadon. Doesn't get poison. Now we can hit the poison Murloc, it's fine. We do have a lot of ways to trigger the event 3 times reliably, so should be good. I'm gonna go out of the scallywag stuff. Again, don't get too baited by the pirates here. Just discover another Amalgadon, casual. Now I didn't look at my hand size. I'm gonna waste 1 or 2 discovers here because my hand was too full. Sadly, I'm playing too fast, but I think I gotta play fast. The timer, we only have half a minute left, and with a golden Brand, golden Lookout, all that stuff, our hand is still full. It is really hard to do optimal plays and try and not waste any gold. So sometimes it's better to go fast and perfect, but definitely I should have used my coins here. I should have just coined everything. I sell second Scully because then I get more adepts onto this Amalgadon. This one is fixed at least. I Seafood Slinger one of my Amalgadons, you'll see why, because now I can discover another Amalgadon without tripling it. So that's a big thing. If you have Seafood Slinger, use it on one of your Amalgadons before you discover, so that way you can just discover another Amalgadon without accidentally tripling it. That's massive. Now, I did Seafood Slinger my non-poison Amalgadon instead of my poison, which was probably wrong. I should have poisoned my, or golden my poison one. In case I do end up tripling Amalgadon, I'd rather triple the non-poison. Small thing again, because I'm probably never tripling anyway. I'm just looking for another Seafood Slinger at this point. So yeah, this is how you do stuff. In one turn, we're able to get a golden Amalgadon and 2 more Amalgadons with this golden Brand. Again, this is one turn from Pirates. So this is why you try and set up for this stuff. Don't get too baited into your mid-game strong pirate comps or whatever the hell you want to do. Instead, deal over 30 damage to your Diablo in a turn. Now, we still, yeah, basically what we want to do is find more Seafood Slingers so we can get more Amalgadons. And we have this golden Brand, we can pick up Lookouts. Now we gotta be a little bit careful. We have an Adina as well. I think we're in an amazing spot right now, right? I still think we just take some buffs because we're up against Sneed. Sneed usually are a scam build. They're just gonna have like reborn stuff with a tank or something. So if you have enough stats, I felt like we should be good enough to beat him, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Eliza, I don't really care too much about it. It's not gonna be that much value anyway. Nadina is too important, the brand too much value, and I think Zaragoza is strong enough as well, and is gonna get a permanent device shield from the Nadina, which didn't pop last time, but it's gonna pop now, right? Copium. Now here's the tricky part, is an amalgadon in the shop, and can't take it, because tripling amalgadon is just bait. I got 2 massive poison device shield amalgadons. I need seafood slingers first. I need to be able to golden the amalgadon in my shop, or one on my board and discover an amalgadon before, well, I take more, because otherwise I actually make myself weaker until I do end up rolling or finding more amalgadons, which is very unlikely. So I'm just gonna take some discoveries here, get a bit stronger. We can end on the poison, guys, so that way maybe we can poison the other amalgadon. Now I don't know if poison is relevant. I think it might be big enough, but let's see what this Sneed is doing. I don't think we faced him yet, and he ends up being something very strange. He has Selfless Baron, then like 3 random small poisons and a massive golden tank and a Void Lord. Like, this is some of the weirdest endgame comps I've seen, but it is super annoying because the Void Lord does end up countering Nadina. Now he summons taunts and Nadina pops, luckily. But the poisons are so annoying. Like, the poisons perfectly counter my board, and they summon more random small shit. Meanwhile, the golden tank also gets rid of my divine shields. So I lose shields because of this tank. It deals actually a lot of damage, so stats might still be relevant in some way or the other. And the poison is just so stupid, man. He is like, I think, one of the most perfect scam boards. Poison with, like, imagine if you could have poison coilers. That's what this guy has. Poison coilers, so poisons that summons more bumpers and more random shit that can scam, with a tank to potentially remove divine shields and things like that, and deal some damage to big units that are in the back line. And I survived the fight. Now we know what he has, but I'm having like massive trouble trying to figure out how to counter this. Since he does have like Selfless Baron, he gets some shields. He puts them early as bumpers. I can't really put my amalgadons early because they're all just gonna go into the Void Lord, right? So amalgadon's just gonna bump to Void Lord. I was banking on him selling his Void Lord or playing another taunt as well. I didn't think he would keep it because I could start playing around it or taunt my own Nadina. So it's pretty tough. I'm still playing for stats because he has the golden tank, and I feel like last round we might maybe have lost due to stats. I know he has poisons, but all the other small things that he summons, I still need them to not be able to kill my taunts. So I'm playing this this other Murloc on the board, which has some stats. I'll use my spells here. I need to all in, so I need to sell the brand as well. And positioning, I'm really confused about what to do here. So maybe amalgadons first is better. Maybe I'm gonna give this a shield again. I'm gonna all in, use my spells. I have double Nadina, which might actually not be even that good. I thought it was okay because in most cases with triple amalgadon it's pretty good, but against this specific dude maybe it's not. I felt like he was sniping too many shields, bumping too many shields, so re-giving shields is good. But again, the Void Lord, he kept it. My shit doesn't die, so he's gonna have some great hits. All the shields on my amalgadons are gone already because of the tank and the stupid bumpers that he has. And yeah, this is very painful. My amalgadon also put Pega straight into a divine shield poison. What can you do about it? And our Nadinas are not gonna get value. He summons a bunch of more random shit, gets my other shield with the tank, and that's it. So this was very frustrating. I probably could have played better, probably could have done things different to beat him here, but man, Sneeze is so bullshit. This is so annoying. If you know how to position here or play, let me know down below in the comments. It would be interesting to see what you guys would do in this spot. But thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this game, and I'll see you next time.